A great line to start. He gets bad but doesn't get the single. Get back. Oh, just in time. The charge, the connection, does it carry? It doesn't carry, but it's been put down.
Yeah, certainly the ideal start for Karachi. The opportunity to get a wicket in the first over. Pepsi power play, James Vince could do nothing wrong in that first game. And unfortunately puts down an important one.
Through the offside. And should go through for 4. Another boundary to Fakhar.
Fine short third man. He's looking for that swing and angle across the left-hander, bringing those catches into play. Fakhar Zaman, he's certainly up to the task. Loves the offside.
Oh, big shout. Probably a little bit of bat. Sneak through a good single. Very good. He was up and running, Abdullah Shafiq. Plays it well. A deliberate attempt to open the face of the bat, controlled. Now picks up 4.
At a moment, he's got his tail up. Why not? Give him an extra over. Asking the questions, he finds the edge. He did have a slip in play in the previous over. Takes him out.
Tim Seifert just gets a hand to that.
Abbas just going past the outside edge. There is protection out there. And just the one. 17 off 13. Bottom edge. Advancing and slamming that down the ground for 4. That is a fine stroke.
Bullet, look at this, gave himself room, couple of steps, bang.
Yeah, it's a really good shot, and sooner or later he's going to have to try and do something a little bit different. Up until now, giving himself some room, sliding that one through the covers as well. That's another very good shot, back-to-back boundaries. Good stuff from Fakhar Zaman. Now they're just looking to rotate a little bit. Better time to use. And a single off the last ball that over. 9 from it, 7 gone, 53 for 2.
But knowing Khushdil with the experience, he'll be bowling everything outside off stump.
Far superior to some of the other guys that have been working down there. Just joking, guys. They're going to need to try and step on a little bit here, these two guys. Pretty good bowling from Khushdil Shah, not giving him anything to hit. Right, that I've seen already. That's picked up. Just the one though, straight to the fielder. Much better than the other game. Single, that's fine from Fawad Ali. Bit of flight that time, and that's been slapped over the top for 6. That's a great start of the over. Terrific hit from Fakhar Zaman.
Look at that shot. Look at that shot. He literally slapped it over mid-off for 6. He knew this is not going to turn. He knew he's going to bowl outside off stump. He looked at the first over. This is the time.
I reckon he had the car in his sights then, the BYD car. Almost took out that car. Good pace, really good pace. And he's trying to pick out one of them, but he's trying to pick out someone in the stand rather. It's a very fine catch from the wall boy.
Second 6 of the over. They're back in the game, Lord Karandars. Look at that. Slightly slow ball, and he turned it. He waited for it, and then he went after it with a big bang, 80 meters.
14 off the over so far. He's going to add another half a dozen. He is. 6 more, big over, 20 off it. Also brings up the 50 of just 29 deliveries. Fakhar Zaman, he had a life early, but he's capitalising now. 90 for 2 it is.
back-to-back sixes, and he brings up another half century. Second one in the tournament. Plenty of runs as well. Fakhar Zaman leading the way for the Lahore Qalandars.
He's got 2 left. Oh, and he goes again. And just over the fingertips of the square fielder, Irfan. And targeting that back of a length, trying to stay out of that step-in position. But the footwork, exceptional for another maximum.
That's going to be a hot spot. Every time Fakhar is in, that is going to be a hot spot. That's why Karachi have their best fielder. Yeah, another good over for Lahore. 11 off it. It's 117 for 2. Look what he's trying to do. He's trying to access that offside field. Funky and smart. Very, very good from Fakhar Zaman. Identifying fine was up in the ring. Boundary was there to be had, and he takes it.
Was the change of field just before the ball was delivered. Mid-wicket went out onto the fence, which then...
It was short, and he's picked it up into that big vacant leg side. What a take, but he does crash into the boundary. Khushdil Shah with a valiant effort, but in vain.
Speak about commitment in the outfield. Was the change of angle from Minas coming back over the wicket as the left arm spinner to the left-hander. It is the matchup that Fakhar Zaman wants, but what a great effort in the outfield.
Yeah, JP, remember it's his wrong hand. He's a lefty, so his non-dominant hand. Picks it up again. 3 fielders patrolling the boundary. That's worth another look. Slightly higher on the splice of the bat. What an effort. What an effort. And to keep hold of the ball even after crashing into the boundary. Again, trying to open up that offside. Well, the Karachi crowd has been great. They're coming out in numbers as well. Good change of pace. A slower Yorker to end the over. 9 of the over, 15 done. Also brings up 150. It's for 2 loss.
Tate pacing around. Hassan Ali. Dot ball. Oh, that one's kept a little bit low, but it's a dot ball in the end. 2 for 13. Low full toss, drilled down the ground. He hits it hard, and it's out. Really fine catch. Very nicely taken. It's a really important wicket at exactly the right time. David Warner will be sighing with relief a little bit there to get Fakhar Zaman out at that stage.
Karachi Kings definitely breathing a little better now. They were all over the park. They bowled well in the beginning, but last couple of overs, as was seen, I mentioned, runs were flowing. They needed wicket. They needed to break this partnership. And Milne was the man and the deep who had to run a little right. And beautiful diving catch. David Warner pretty pleased with the effort. And Fakhar Zaman, superb knock. 76 of 47. Gone now. It's 150 for 3.